People need to understand the difference between demand generation and lead generation, how they are co-equal, right? How they are equal to one another, and how they must be done together for you to grow your business. So let's just take a perfect scenario. Perfect scenario is I'm creating demand generation through creating content that speaks about the primary problem that I solve to my ICP. And I consistently put that online in every way. I'm writing posts, I'm doing thought leader videos, I have a podcast, I'm writing articles, I have a newsletter, whatever, right? You've got all that. You have this machine and you are doing that. That's called demand generation. It is people see your content, they understand that you are an authority in this space, and they begin to come to you and talk to you about that. Okay? That's demand generation. Lead generation is you actively go find people. This is what I'm teaching everybody in the cohort. You actively go find people. You start engagements. You start having conversations so that when you're face to face, you can clearly communicate the problem that you solve for them. And if they have that problem and they want it fixed and they see you as an authority, then you will be selected. Okay, you will be chosen. If you do not have demand generation, you are missing it's like going into battle with one arm. If you do not have lead generation and you are only relying on demand generation, it is like going into battle with one arm. You are only going to be as effective as one arm is going to allow you to be effective. Okay? If you put the two together, you can go to battle. Fully ready. You're ready to go. Okay? However, if what you're going to battle with, people don't have any need to solve, then you're going to battle naked. Okay? And it doesn't matter how much you understand about demand generation. It doesn't matter how much you understand about lead generation. Nobody wants it. So if nobody wants it, you have to be real to yourself that nobody wants this and I need to choose something else. Bottom line. And you can't do one or the other and just expect that that's the magic. That's all I needed. I just needed this one element. Not to mention the fact that you have to be consistent and you have to be realistic about the thought leader ladder and the amount of time that it takes you to produce demand generation combined with lead generation. Lead generation is actually the quicker of the two. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't do demand generation. Demand generation is a necessity. You've got to be visible. You can't just show up and have conversations with people and expect them to say, I'm the authority. Clearly I need to work with Mike. He's the authority. Nobody does that. If they're completely unaware of you, if they have no trust in you, and they have no knowledge of you, it's highly unlikely that you're going to talk with somebody out of the gate and present them. I don't care what you present them. It could be the solution to world peace, which is Jesus, by the way. But nobody's going to buy that, right? No, people aren't going to buy it because you haven't shown yourself to be anybody other than a face talking to you. That's it. You're not selling, and this is B2B here. You're not selling widgets. You're not going, here, do you like this widget? Is it pretty cool? Hey, you want to buy it? And look, it does these things. Beep, beep, beep. Solve your problem. You're not doing that. You either have a service or you have a product that solves a problem that requires you to have a back and forth conversation for them to understand the problem.
Well, and even the product most of the time is some type of a service in B2B. You know,
100%. It always is. It always is. It's always a service.
Yeah.
But when you can't see it, touch it, experience it, and it requires, hey, trust me, I will do this for you. I will solve this for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have demand generation, and if you are not unbelievably clear on the problem that you solve for that particular person, and you're a nobody, that's a hard sell.